Alright guys, what's up? It's your boy Game Over Continue. I know we're all stuck in the house, so I was like, why not make a video? Okay. So, this is a story time video. If you've looked at my channel, I've taken down all the content except for the Naruto videos because it took a long time to make them fucking videos and I'm gonna keep them up there. So, this story is about when I met the prettiest girl I've ever seen in my entire 27 years of life. Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm 27, guys. I'm getting old. All right, you know how long it took me to put this shit together? All right, it took me about 30 minutes, okay? I had to find shit. I had to look up software. It was a whole fucking thing. All right, guys. Like it took some effort, okay? But we're here. So, if you're ready for a video, you've been in the house, you're kind of bored, I'm gonna do these videos. I might do one more. I'm not sure. We'll see how I feel about it after I finish this one, because sometimes these things can be a little draining. All right. So go ahead and get you a snack. I don't know where you are in the world, okay, but I hope you're somewhere comfortable. Hope you're in your house. Hope you got toilet paper and all that good shit. And go ahead and get yourself something to drink. Go ahead. I'll wait for you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. All right. Did you get it? All right. Go ahead. What the fuck you waiting for? Go get it. Yeah, you're moving that ass now. I see you. Okay. All right. I hope you got it. If you didn't get it, you had the time to get it. Or you already had it. All right. So this story is about when I met this really, really attractive woman. And it starts out like this. Let me paint the picture for you. So my boy calls me. Hey, what's up? Game over? Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, we thinking about going out. This is before the lockdown. Yeah, you thinking about going out? Yeah, man, you should come out with us. I don't know, man. Like, I got some things I gotta work on at the house. Man, what you working on? You ain't working on shit. What you doing? You ain't doing nothing. Man, I got the whiteboard. I gotta work on stuff. All right. Well, come out with us for an hour. So that's how they got me. So, I get ready. I'm like, is it casual? Are we dressing up? He's like, somewhere in between that. We're going to this new club. All right. And it was you could dress casual, but it was cooler to dress sexy, but not like a suit. Like you just some swaggy shit. And I had some swaggy shit. I had some shit I just picked up from the mall. Woo! I was waiting to wear that shit. I was like, I can't wait to let you out. They ain't gonna know what to do with you. Matter of fact, I got a compliment on it that night. It wasn't from a bitch. It's from a dude. Like I was chilling in the seat, and he was like, "Damn, nigga, like you got an album cover about to drop." And I was like, I should have asked him to take a picture of me, but I was like, I just felt like that was the manly thing to do. I was just like, yeah, dog. He gave me some dap. He was like, yeah, man. He's like, I see you just chilling and shit. And he walked off, and I took that compliment, and I was like, that's what's gonna keep me solid for the rest of the night. Okay, that was worth coming here for. So, all right, so we're getting going, and it's just me and my boy. We just went out this night. It's just us. So, he drove, which was cool. I mean, I could get my drink on. Hey, so I keep a bar. I keep liquor on tap because the only time I drink is when I go out. If I don't go out, I'm not drinking. I've been considering day drinking, but at the same time, if I get drinking, I'm ready to go do some shit. I can't get fucked up and just sit still. I can't do that. That's just not me. So I just got a lot of liquor. All right, I got enough. I got enough for you. Okay. Unless you're an alcoholic, then I don't know what to tell you. But I got enough for you, and if we ain't got what you're looking, if we ain't got what you want, you don't want it, okay? So we talking about dark liquor here. Okay. Anyways, so we're going out. I'm feeling myself. I got my boots on, and I got my Timbs rocking. You know the vibes. I bought this hoodie, and it wasn't like a heavy hoodie. It was how do I describe it? It was, I can't even really describe it. It wasn't heavy though, and it showed the gains, and it looked like a Polaroid picture. It looked like the whole picture wrapped around the hoodie, so it was all black on the bottom, and it had like the different colors up top, and it was white. So I mean, it was flawless. Okay, this was excellent shit, and my curls were looking right. All right, they were looking right, and I had just did the fade. Oh, whew, chief on chief. I was, hey, you better lock your girl up, bruh. You better lock her up. You better lock her up. They let me out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I had my jeans on and they was fitting right. And I was making all, before the lockdown. I mean, it's been about 3 days, but still, my gains, I was going to gym. I still go, once it comes back, but everything up to the lockdown every day, we doing everything. We working the whole body. My boy had started coming with me to the gym. He started showing me some workouts. I was like, all right. So, we're doing the whole thing. And so I go to this club. All right. And I'm already kind of on one, which, if you're white, that means I'm a little faded. But I'm not fucked up. I'm not ignorant. I ain't ready to slap a nigga in the face, say something stupid. I'm just I'm on a good vibe, and the music was right. For some reason, it was like a Drake night. Okay. So they were just playing Drake all fucking night, which you think sounds cool until you get annoyed with that nigga voice. Great guy or whatever, but it was getting annoying. So we get there, they're playing some Drake. I'm like, yeah, everything in my life's kind of going, the way I've said it. Everything, the plan's working out. So I'm like, tonight's a good night, and I'm walking up, and I see this guy, and he's a business owner, and he helped me with a reference. Okay, we'll call him. I don't even want to call him. His nickname is his real name almost. So we'll call the nigga Jay. Okay. So I see Jay. And Jay, he about 6 foot. I don't know. He's a little taller than me, just a little bit. Not enough to make a difference. So I'm walking upstairs and he's like, hey, yo, game over. And then he said my real name. He's like, hey, yo, game over. What's up? We keep running into each other at events. Like, well, I'll go out and we'll run into each other. We dab each other up. But this nigga be saying some slick shit, And he said some slick shit at the first club we went to. And, I'll be real with y'all. He said, he's like, I heard you started your business and that's cool. Like, I know a dude who wants to do the same thing you're going to do. I said, he's like, I said to him, if you could do it, he could do it. And I was like, bitch. But, I just kind of cocked my eyebrow. I looked at that nigga and I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm changing a little bit because I didn't lash out. I just cocked my eyebrow and I looked and I was like, hey, you never know. But really what I wanted to say was this shit took like 2 years. Okay. And that's when I got serious. Not, like in the beginning, I was kind of like fucking around. I was like, oh yeah, I want to do this and whatever. But then I got serious. I was like, yo, like if you really want this, you gotta be willing to die for this shit. You gotta cut everything off of this shit. Nothing can get in the way of whatever it is I'm trying to do. So once I decided and I had made my mind up, I went full force. And no was not an answer to me. If you told me no, that just meant I gotta go somewhere else. There's a workaround. Matter of fact, I'll do a video about that. It's probably gonna be long because that shit was strenuous. But anyways, getting off topic. So he said what he said, which was kind of like, it was kind of an underhanded remark. It was kind of like, it took something away from everything I had done. Not that he was there when I was trying to get it all figured out, but I felt that shit. So he was like, yeah, so I'm going to introduce you to the guy. And I'm cool. I'm like, all right, I don't dap new niggas, but, shit, see, fucking up. But so he showed me, the guy came over, he's like, hey, what's up, man? He didn't sound like that. That's how he sounded in my head. Hey, man, what's up? Like, I want to do what you do. Yeah, like, give me some dab. And I was like, okay. I just gave him the head nod, like, all right, dog. So, I never got a phone call. I think he knew what it was after that because my energy was just like, okay. So, back to the main story. We're back at the new club. It's a club story. So I'm walking upstairs and he daps me up. And I'm a little faded and I can only tell you what I think I heard. And it was loud in there, but I'm pretty sure I heard what I fucking heard. So I give him some dap and I still have his hand at this point. And he's like, yeah, I see you, little boss. And I grabbed his hand and I was like, hey, dog, ain't nobody little over here, all right? Like, don't get this shit twisted. And I just gave him that look like, I'll throw you down these fucking steps. Like, you don't fucking know me like that. And he didn't do nothing. He just kind of looked at me, and I looked at him, and I said what I said, and he went one way and went the other way. And then he kind of looked at me throughout the night, and I was like, my whole thing was like, that whole night, I was like, look, I'm not gonna worry about any females. What? Yeah, I was like, yo, like, I'm not gonna worry about no girls. I'm not gonna worry about dancing with no girls. I'm not gonna worry about trying to holler at nobody. I'ma just do me. I'm feeling fly. My shit's right. my life's going where I want it to go. I want to celebrate me. Fuck everybody. Fuck everybody else in this motherfucking club. Except for me and my boy and these bitches he brought that I don't know, but turned out to be mad cool later on. But I'm doing me. So I'm dancing. I'm doing my thing, and I'm getting looks from different chicks. But I look, but I keep it where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And I see him, and he's looking. He ain't looking like with an aggressive look, but he's just like, nigga, I see you. And I'm just like, nigga, I see you too. And he had his little entourage or whatever, and that's cool, whatever, they follow that cat. That's cool, do what you gotta do. So, somewhere in between that night, I see this other girl, and we had went to college. She fun. She bad. She bad too. She bad, but she's not stuck up. Like a pretty girl who knows she's pretty, and she's like, I know I'm bad, and niggas chase this ass. So since I already know that, I'm not gonna say anything to her. Because it wasn't like we had a rapport with each other. We just like, I see her, she see me, I'm like, hey, what's up? She'd be like, hey, what's up? I'm like, blah, 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 and you keep it moving. It was never any kind of, we weren't friends. So, I spotted her, and I just kept doing my thing. So at some point during this night, she had got up, and she acted like she had, like, bumped into me, but she was, like, going straight. And I was just, so she hit me with that fake, hey, what's up? I almost said my name. What's up, game over? And I was like, hey, what's up? I don't even know her name. Wait, do I know her name? If I thought about it long enough, I probably could pull it, but it's not important. So I was like, hey, what's up? And she's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm cool, I'm chilling. She's like, cool, yeah. She, we gave each other a hug. She went that way, went the other way. My boy, we'll call him T Rizzy. He was like, hey, dog, who's that? And I was like, I said her name at the time, and I was like, it's nobody. Let's enjoy our night. And we got some drinks, and somewhere in between all this activity, I seen this white girl and her girlfriend, and they were dancing. They was looking at it. And Jesus Christ. So it was her and her girlfriend. I'm dancing with me, and there was the girls that were brought with T Rizzy, and then there was a gay dude over there. And I seen him, and he looked at me, and I was like, nigga, you ain't about this action, bro. So, but I'm like, I'm not about nobody. That's the thing. Like, I'm here for me. I'm doing me. I promise myself. So I'm still dancing, and, and like when people want to dance with you, what they'll do is they'll come in your vicinity. It's kind of up to you what you want to do with that. Like, you can take her by the wrist and you can move her, or you can take her by, like, the waist, and move her in front of you. You dance, but I didn't do that. So like, they came and the dude came, and I just gave him a crazy look, and then he kind of was like, oh shit, he crazy. So he laughed. And then the girls just, I just kind of looked, and I just kept dancing, and they went away. And so somewhere in between all this festivity, we move way over to this like photo booth. I wish I would have gotten a photo booth. I just always felt like, as a man, like that shit is kind of lame. Like, hey dog, get my picture, bro. Like, that shit sounds so lame, but it makes good memories and good Instagram pictures, I guess. But I just feel like that is like, I don't know, man. That's just, hey dog, make sure you get my good side, bro. Get my chin, bro. Wait, let me suck it in right quick. Wait, get my gains, bro. Like, it just sound weird, bro. Like, just get me candid, bro. Okay. So T Rizzy knows everybody, and these other people that showed up, and like we're talking. I was talking to this dude, and he was looking fly, and he was like, yeah, you know what I really want to do? And I was like, nah, I don't. And he was like, man, I want to get on some bitches, bro. And I hate when niggas say that shit to me, because I'm like, oh, so I gotta facilitate the transition from you to bitches. Like, I gotta do that. Really? Tell me something about yourself so I can sell you at least. Jesus Christ. I didn't come here for this. And why do they keep playing Drake? Because I'm faded. So I was like, all right. So instantly, it was crazy, because I remembered the white girl and her girlfriend. And I was like, all right, well, they were looking at me. I'm like, I don't know where they are in all this crowd of people. I don't know, but I'm gonna summon by the rules of cool. You will do what you do, and if you can do it right, then it's all right. What? So I get to moving in the crowd, and I'm moving people, and I see them. I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. So I go up behind the girl who's looking at me, the thicker one. Now, if you ask me how she looked, I don't remember. I mean, she wasn't ugly. I mean, she had a fat ass, and I think that was pretty much the credential that I wanted for her. So I'm dancing, you know, he gives me some dap and I'm like, yeah, boy, we getting it in. I'm like, her girlfriend's right there. You should do that. he didn't even look at her. And I was like, you said, where are the bitches? For the first, like, that's what's funny to me. Like, niggas be like, where are the bitches, bro? And then you bring the bitches and they like, oh, yeah. Like, they ain't ready. Oh, shit. So, you know, I give her one dance and I think she was cool with it and I was cool with it. And I was like, all right, here we go. And I go somewhere else and I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I mean, there's too many people in here. So I go upstairs and I'm sitting there in a chair. Most of the people are downstairs. The night's kind of ending, and then there's this girl. And she's sitting by the fireplace on like the ledge or some shit on her phone, and I was like, damn. I was like, oh shit. So I'm looking at her and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, I want to talk to this girl. What do I say? You know? And that's a real fucking thing. Fuck you if you got a fucking line for everything. You like, come on, man. So I'm like, fuck, you know, like I'm looking at her and I was like, you know, I could let this opportunity pass me by, or I could do something about it, you know? And I was like, there ain't no new people at my house that I don't know about. So, you know, I was like, make it happen. I was like, do that shit. I was like, if you about what you say you about, prove it. I'm like, we here. And then the other me kicked in and was like, what about we're just doing us tonight? I was like, first of all, shut the fuck up. Okay. So I get the courage to move and I walk over. And I'm going to have to eyelib this because I don't remember everything I said, but I remember I sat down and she was talking to somebody about like business, and I used the dude who dapped me up earlier I told you about. I was like, oh yeah, you know so-and-so, and she's like, oh yeah, we rented him some office space. I was like, wow, small town. And she was like, yeah, blah blah blah, this is what I do, this is my Instagram, something. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I was like, this is my Instagram. She's like, oh, okay, I see. So this is what you do? That's what I do. Oh, okay. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, not the greatest conversation. So I just told her, but I was real with her. I was like, look, you know, like, I was like, I find you mad attractive. And this club's about to close. I'm not asking you to go home with me. That's all I'm saying. But I would like to see you again. And she was like, oh, really? And I was like, got her. I was like, fucking checkmate, bitch. Okay. So she was like, all right, well, here's my number. And she gave it to me. And I was like, cool. And I guess I can describe her. So she had like long black hair. And she looked biracial. She had, you know, she had an ass. Like, come on, bro. Like, you think I'm out here just fucking with anybody? Come on. First of all, there are credentials, which I'll tell you another fucking story that I'm thinking about. You know, you gotta have a certain kind of swag to you before I even approach you. Now, you know, every players make mistakes, but let me tell you something. If I really fucked with you and you knew it, you passed the test. Congratulations. So, you know, like, I'm wasting this long dick on anybody. Ah! I don't think so. So I got her number and we got to talking and things happened, and I'll say that for another story. All right, it's me, boy. Game will continue. I'm out. I might make a part 2. I'm gonna listen to this and I'm probably gonna be like, oh, I hate my fucking voice, but you know, it's the first fucking story, guys. It's like I haven't done this in a while, so excuse me. I gotta go play a video game now, record it, put it on top of this, put some music behind it, and hope I don't get a fucking strike on YouTube. Whatever the fuck happens, I don't know. But I'm out. I hope you guys was entertained by that. It wasn't really funny. I'm gonna try and do that, make it funny. You know, maybe, I don't know. It was 18 fucking minutes. I'm looking at it. But what the fuck are you doing? Probably sitting in the house counting toilet paper. Fuck you. All right. I hope you had a good time. Peace.